this, and it's like that and like this and like that, and it's like this and like that and like this, and Drake creep to the mic like a fan.
Creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got killed, cause my people kept flipping. I was talking to the my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on the seatbelt. You never been on a road like this before. To the producer who can rap and control the maestro, at the same time with the dope rhyme that I kick. You know, and I know I flow some more funky to add to my collection. The selection symbolizes that. Take the toast, but don't choke if you knew. Yeah, I know clear. And with me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do.
It's like this and like that and like this, and it's like that and like this and like that, and it's like this.
And we ain't got no love for those.
So just chill till the next episode. With a hellified gangster lean, getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O-S oppression, double O-P, D-O double G by D-O double G, you see. Showing much flex when it's time to wreck a mic. Pimping hoes and clacking a grip like my name was Dolomite. Yeah, and it don't quit. I think they in the mood for another one of those G hits. So Drake,
What up, dog?
we gotta give them what they want.
What's that, Jay?
We gotta break them off something.
Hell yeah.
And it's gotta be bumping. City of Compton.
It's where it takes place, so we're not show attention. Mobbing with the dog pound.
Oh, wow, wow.
Dropping the funky tracks is making the suckers just mumble. When I'm on the
Tuwezi
mic, it's
pitapa
like a
katika
day
so lazima
off. Try to get close,
arudishe
you're bound to get smacked.
kamera
My
tu
little homie Snoop Dogg,
tuvuke.
has got my back. Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. And I'ma continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. And if your woman wanna trip, I have to put the smack down. Yeah, and you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick it.
Alafu TV.
But I'm never off, always on to the break of dawn. See you when BTO in the city they call Long Beach. Putting straight together like my homie D.O.C. No one can do it better
Like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this.
and we ain't got no love.
So just chill till the next episode. It's like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's
you. And yeah, let's start thinking what we're doing. Don't let nothing change your mind. Let's start heading home. Get off the ground, stop losing. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. You gotta wait. I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting every time you're near, every time I see your smile, hear your hello. Saying you can only stay a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But don't walk away. Keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting, baby. It's not your situation. I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic. It's just that I'm an addict for your love. Nothing will I wanna hold you. I never ever should have told you you're my only girl. I'm not the only one that holds you. I never ever should have told you you're my only world. Just think how long I've known you. It's wrong for me to own you lock and key. It's really not confusing.
You told me a lie, and you didn't have an alibi. But baby, yet I still cared. You know I love you so, baby, that I can't let you go. You are the one who makes me feel so real. Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I'm alone and realize that you're somebody else's guy? I first saw you, you threw me a kiss. I smiled and let it fall. I tried to resist. You look so good, so inviting. I wanted to stop and tell you, you excite me. I can feel the mutual attraction. A mutual attraction. I can feel a mutual attraction. A mutual attraction. You're right.
At 17 we fell in love, high school sweethearts. Love was so brand new. We took the vows of man and wife, forever for life. I remember how we made our way, a little patience, the times we prayed. Can't imagine that this love is through. Feeling the pain, girl, when you lose. Oh, it's too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, lady. Gotta cool this anger, what a mess we made so long ago. You were my love, oh my love.
this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Yo, party people all over the world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to your favorite throwback party. This is nothing but the Rewind, taking you back. And today is the biggest day of our lives because the most sought icons of the biggest club that used to rule the airwaves, the dance floor, back in the 80s and the early 90s are here with us. And one of them is just here with me. The one's been doing the one and twos. He's right here with me and his name is DJ Jones. On Facebook, his name is DJ Jones Effect. Na unaweza hata mfollow sai na uendele kuona show ya Rewind ndani ya page yake. The other one will be introduced to you very soon, but ladies and gentlemen, karibuni. This is the real talk, real experiences, real memories, and real music. With me, your host, DJ Kariz. Karibuni sana. And my co-host, kama kawaida, in the house, none other but Dr. THOLOMON, Dr. Solomon DJ Adams. Woo!
Thank you very much, Kariz. I don't know if I'm on. Yes, I am. Very good. Asanteni sana, wangwana wote, mabibi na mabwana. Welcome to this here Thursday Rewind show. They say Thursday without a throwback. What is it about? So here we are today. It's a fine Thursday and a very exciting beginning for us for following rest of the weekend, which we will unveil later on in the show. Now, tonight, this evening rather, DJ Kariz, what do we have up our sleeves?
I think today is that day that most of our 80s fans been waiting for, because the names that are going to be mentioned here this afternoon, they're big names.
Yeah.
The DJs are big. The DJs we have tonight, they have played with basically almost all DJs when you look back. And the gentleman just sitting on my left, after I introduced the one who was playing the music, he's not new to our fans. And this guy is not new in the entertainment industry. And you know his name?
I may know his stage name.
Yes.
But if he could kindly give us his full name.
Mister, I'll call you young man.
First, karibu sana kwa Rewind.
Weka on. All right.
Nisana, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. My full names, zile ziko kwa ID, is Michael Wandaka. But my stage name, people know me as DJ Mike Preach.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is the name I wanted you to say.
No.
But now
it's better to come straight from the horse's mouth.
This guy is calling you a horse.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. labda kuna mahali tulikula naye nyasi.
Hapana, hii matusi ililetwa na wazungu na ilikuja na meli.
Okay, kwa hivyo we just agree kweli ni yes. We are all horses. Wait, DJ Jones.
Can we ask DJ Jones to get off those machines and come and sit
down?
Come
and sit here.
Kuna vitu muhimu sana. Story moto tunataka kuanza sahi.
We want you to sit there and welcome to the show, DJ Jones.
Thank you very much.
Na tuambie kama Mike,
your full names
zile ziko kwa ID.
Kama mimi nikiulizwa nitaambia watu huyu ni DJ Jones, also known as Jesus Jones.
Yes.
But for the benefit of our fans. Hata sailo akikutumia M-Pesa saa show ataka kujua majina yako kamili. Ndio zisiende kwa Adam ama kwa
Kariz.
Kwa Kariz.
M-Pesa zianze kuingia sasa.
Hapana.
Ukipata jina Samuel Mugo Ngugi.
Hey.
Hiyo ndio jina yangu.
And where do you come from?
I come from Thika.
Born and bred or you?
Yeah, born in Thika. Na stage name inakuwaga DJ Jones. Jones nilipata wakati nilianza kudance nikiwa dancer. Okay. 1990 pia ni jina yangu ya church
Sasa,
ya Catholic, kama Catholic.
Sasa tunakuja huko.
Okay.
But Jones, a lot of people, especially myself, let's say not a lot, myself, I always like to associate you with clubs like Dolce and what have you within Nairobi. Yeah. In fact, we did something together at Laura Blue, a former Forester Magnetic.
Correct.
That is how I envision you and I remember you. I would not picture you finishing something with me at Forester Magnetic at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and you going back to Thika. Can you tell us your brief history, briefly, before we go to this state-of-the-art machine here?
That was in 1998 and
Yes,
99.
99.
I
You
used-
had already started DJing even before that.
Before that.
All right. Give us a brief history of your humble early beginnings.
At the beginning, okay. I started DJing in 1993.
Ooh.
93.
Umesikia
Hiyo
1923.
ni joke,
1993.
lakini
I know.
wacha tutacheka baada ya show.
Alright,
93.
1993.
Yeah, nikaanza udj, nikafundishwa na jama moja wa Misiani Band, alikuwa anaitwa Nathaniel Owino the late,
Okay.
rest in peace. Alafu nikiwa dancer nilikuwa natembea Cascades, Blue Post Hotel kwa DJ Mike. Juu bado nilikuwa naishi Thika.
Alright.
So naenda huko, Mike akanichukua mkono akanionyesha bado udj more. Juu pale tulikuwa nafanyia kwa nyumba. Kuanzia tulikuwa nafanyia kwa nyumba. Na akani employ job kutoka huko Blue Post Thika. Sasa hapo ndio nikaanzia udj kamili kabisa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just the good people, remember, there is only 3 channels that you can be able to watch this show from all over the world, from wherever you are. Number 1, uninterrupted streaming will be available on your device. Is www.formallive.co.ke. I will repeat that again. www.formallive.co.ke. That's where you get uninterrupted streaming, and that's where we are right now. We are at the Formal TV studios right here in Nairobi. Live. This is not a recorded one, and I can slap him to prove that. And you can also go to Rewind, taking you back Soul Facebook page, not a group, it's a page. Rewind, taking you back. And last but not least, Solid Core, that is Soul and Old School Live DJs Connection. That's where we're streaming from only 3 channels. You can choose your favorite. Interact, share, call your friends, and let's do this together, because the memories that we're going to visit today are out of this world. All right, DJ Mike Preach. You look young every day. The time I saw you with your baby face back in the late 80s, mpaka saa hii, you have not changed a bit. What's the secret?
I think right now I have an old baby face.
I like that.
Not
Yes,
as old as
not as
Quincy
old.
Jones.
Not as old as Quincy Jones, as
Yes.
my friend Adam is saying. Yeah, it's just, I've been like this, but I think it's by the grace of God that I'm even here today, because we've lost a lot of our friends along the way.
True.
And yeah, so it's what I try to do in my life is take things easy. Yeah, because if you put the world on your shoulders, utazeeka tu haraka haraka, you know. So I try to take things as they come. Yeah, and live a good life.
You know, Adams, this is the nini.
Kuna nyimbo moja ulikuwa unapenda kucheza.
Yes.
The world don't need another lover. Are you relating to that?
That's, by the way, what he said, it goes straight to the lyrics of that
The
song.
world don't need
Another lover.
Is that what you're relating to? Putting the world on your shoulders.
Yes, because as like I'm saying, if you take things literally, you know, we'd all be dead now, because like now we are going through a very hard time with COVID and everything. But if we took it literally, that this thing is going to kill us, we'd all be dead. But
Really?
we have to live
Yes.
and be hopeful for tomorrow. If not for us, for our children.
Oh,
at least.
absolutely. And Adams, I think this is just coming at the right time because we have visited so many blogs and so many pages and so many news. There's so much news about people talking about depression and things that people do when they are in their lowest moment. Most of them end up committing suicide. Others are hit by depression to a point that they don't want to talk. They don't want to, reach out to people and discuss about these things. But we would love us gentlemen here sitting on this sitting to encourage them to speak out, reach out to their friends, and don't usinyamaze na maneno. Yeah, that's the only. What do you say about that?
You know what it is, Kariz, eh? You are spot on, beautifully executed, whatever you say.
Yes.
Because you remember the time that we were starting a solid core
Yes.
for old school DJs.
Yeah, that's in April.
Yeah, that was just almost at the height of the COVID. Yeah.
Yes.
And we used to go on, and there was so many beautiful comments from people that were saying, you know what, you guys, we had actually lost hope, because you can imagine you are locked up.
Yes.
You don't even know when you're gonna be left to go back to your usual day to day.
True.
And just being locked up, not able to go to work, it's different from being told you can't even access point A, point B, point C. Yeah, it's very beautiful to be given unconditional leave from work.
Yes.
But when you are restricted, your movement is restricted, including that you can't even step out of your house.
Whoa, that's
So when we started this entertainment program, a lot of people were like, we had given them a lifeline.
Yes.
Yeah. And they really, really appreciated that. I think thanks to you.
No, thanks to you.
With,
I mean,
without you.
Waswahili walisema
Yeah.
kimoja hakiwi chao. So I couldn't have done
Kidole.
this without you. Dole kimoja. Nimeanzia kimoja.
Yeah. One finger, but I know,
You know,
kama iko kwa sakafu utaiua.
utaiua.
Na hiyo kidole moja.
So nimesema kimoja kinaweza kuwa kidole, kinaweza kuwa kiatu, kinaweza kuwa chochote kile.
Inaweza kuwa bastola.
Bastola. So yeah, good people. The discussion here is about if you have a friend out there who is feeling down because of so many circumstances that they may lead to depression and other, personal feelings that may end up to doing bad things. Please reach out to them, talk to them, be your brother's keeper. Do not let anyone, just die off like that because of depression. Waongee na wale pia mnasikia kidogo mnaumia ndani. Come out, talk to us. Tutajaribu kuzungumza na nyinyi pia, and we see how we can help each other. It doesn't have to be money, ama I buy you lunch, ama breakfast. No. If we talk to you, if you talk to each other, that is how we solve some of these things.
I'll tell you what, Paco Perez, I hope he's watching the show right now.
Yes.
He gave me a call yesterday. I was a bit busy because I was preparing for something big. And he later on, I called him back and he told me, I just wanted to talk to you as a friend.
Oh, that's
and keep motivating you, because the way things are. I think that was after when the president did the speech. I think he was online and he saw that there was an extra 30 days. And us as DJs, we will always depend on the good news, but at the same time, we don't want wateja wetu wakuje club na wakufe. By the result, as we are earning and we are killing people. So he said, look, Kenyan, just my message to you through for Kenyans, let them be hopeful, positive, things are going to change. But we love one another very much.
Yes.
And all Paco's love goes to his Kenyan fans.
Kenyan fans.
Yeah, his Kenyan fans. And he was quite ecstatic about that.
All right.
Yes.
So, Mike, and your young old baby face there. how old are you now?
I was born back in 1964, so that makes me 56 years this year. Yeah.
He's on top of his 5th floor, my friend.
I mean,
56.
On top,
I'm heading to the 6th floor.
yes,
So.
You
on
don't-
top of his 5th floor.
You don't look a bit. Am I Jones? Ungempatia age gani kama ungeuliza? Ongea tu kweli bila juu najua unamjua.
36.
Bana 36 pia ni kidogo. 36 ni
sana.
kidogo. Mimi ningempatia 47 kama ningemmeet kama simjui ningempa 47.
47 si mbaya. Kama ni ya
At
kupewa.
least, sio mbaya.
Yeah.
Unajua
yeah.
kama Paco alisema yeye ana grow backwards, kwa hivyo atamfikia
Atamfikia
very
huyu.
soon.
So like Adam amesema, you know,
Yes.
if you look at Paco, yeah, na ni pioneer kabisa because I think what people don't know, a lot of people who are not DJs,
Yeah.
we consider Paco to be our father because he's a man who came into Kenya with a good mixing, and we didn't have that before.
Although
and
Adam
then,
will
you know,
disagree with you, but shauri yake.
Kwa
you know,
nini?
yeah, because I remember when he played at Hollywood, you know, Paco played at Hollywood.
Yes.
And club ilikuwa inajaa, but everybody was watching this very busy mzungu. What is he doing? Because they couldn't understand about the one headphone,
Yes.
and he's busy, you know, with the 2 turntables. But then they realized something. He's doing something
Beat
because
matching.
because somewhere along the line, Kasavi imeingia, and he was in an old school song. Alafu Kasavi imeingilia wapi, you know?
Lakini old school songs hizo ilikuwa
You know?
mpya.
Yes, ilikuwa mpya by then. Yeah, but
Ni kama siku hizi tuseme Diamond inacheza alafu unasikia pupa
Fally Ipupa
Fally
ameingia.
Ipupa ameingia.
Ameingia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wonder, ala.
Karibu
So
useme
people used to
Fally Ipupa.
consider. People used to wonder, this guy is playing very long songs. Then they realize chorus ya wimbo ingine is a different song. So people were amazed, and yeah. So
How did you start your journey, Mike?
my journey started before I was born.
Okay. Oh?
Yeah, because I came to learn later on where that really journey. Because like now when we have this thing of naming, you're named after somebody in your family.
Yes.
An older person. I was named after my uncle,
Okay.
my dad's elder brother. And then when I became a DJ, then I was told in Kikuyu they say atoketie. You know, he's followed the footsteps
Oh, fulani.
of so and so, because my uncle during the days of those old turntables that they used to wind up,
The gramophones. Are they
yes,
called gramophones?
yeah, they're actually
His
gramophones.
master's voice.
Yes, that
Yes,
one.
his master was the kadog
Yes.
listening.
In their village back then, in the 40s, 50s, he's the only one who had one.
Yes.
So for every party that they used to have in Shags, he used to be called.
Okay.
And so you'd come with that and the few records that he had, and his payment was in Nyama na Moratina. You know? So he was known all over. He used to provide music. And you see, I was named after him, and I became a DJ.
Karis,
Wow. Interesting.
You know?
he actually followed into that guy's footsteps. I'll tell you the reason why. Because I had an opportunity to work with Mike Preach
Okay.
at Safari Park Hotel some
Tell me-
years
te-
back.
te- tell us about it.
No, Club Sting. We will talk about that.
Okay, we'll-
Because when he mentions Nyama and Muratina, now I start remembering.
You're safe, Mike. You're safe.
I still love Moratina.
Yeah, you're safe. He will not.
You're saved by the bell.
I still love Moratina when I can get it,
Yes.
although I don't normally take alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But Moratina is alcohol, isn't it?
you know, hiyo ni chakula kinywaji.
You
because it
really-
has fruits and whatever.
Mike, you really know how to go about your mitigation, especially when you're.
When it comes to
I
alcohol.
need to. Because if I didn't know how to do that, hata singekuwa na bibi.
Ni kweli.
So here we
Well,
are,
nice,
staying
nice. I like
relevant
that.
on the platform. You know, there are people that would look at you now, all over the world, they're watching you,
Yes.
and they remember you from particular times.
Yes, exactly. Okay. let me okay, the DJing journey actually, where it started from.
Yes.
I was actually a dancer before, a break dancer. And then from there I graduated. When we started playing, in fact, I have some friends that we started a small group. We used to call ourselves Spooky's Production. Spooky's Production, we had Tony TC, Ramaki Mani, who's in the States right now. We had Murush, we had Mike MC, and we had even Timo Miguna. A lot of people know him. If I've forgotten everybody, forgive me. And then, yeah, so...
I definitely remember Murush. I think that's Murumbi. Yeah?
Yes, that's Murumbi. He was a dancer. And then
He's watching.
we had a guy, a friend of ours, his name is Jimmy Kelly. He used to get cassettes from the States. And they had WBLS station, FM station, and Kiss FM from the United States.
Does it still exist?
They still do.
Should be.
WBLS.
They still do. They still do. Even
Kiss
Kiss FM
Yeah,
still do.
that was big.
You know, and
WLS,
we had
WRX.
iconic presenters. I remember there was Frankie Crocker, Frankie Crocker, and another one called Baby D Banana, BBD Banana. I can remember that one, and we used to listen to that music, and feel, because by then our radio station, the only one that was there, VOK, they didn't have a lot of music then. Yeah, so these guys used to play music. Alafu nilikuwa nakosana na my friends because I would listen to the music and then rewind to where the transition was.
Where the mixing is.
Yes, where
happening.
the mixing is. That was my interest. How does this music move from here to this one?
That was the time now you were still a dancer.
Yes, I was still a dancer. And then, so from there, I became, the interest in music took on so much that now I started going out. And then I met a few people with some sound systems, and they'd say, okay, come play. That's how I started playing out. And then when I started playing out, I met Feel Good.
Oh, DJ Feel Good.
DJ Feel Good.
Doctor.
But before Feel Good, remember Oliver Sly, the late Oliver Sly?
Oliver Sly.
Yes.
Wow. These are
Yeah,
people.
Oliver
These
Sly,
are people
Murunga.
that most of people have forgotten about.
Yes. People forgot about him. He was one great DJ. Adam, you played with him. So he was one of my mentors. And also, you remember people like Men at Work? There was Omosh, Ouma, the brother Joel.
And the small
then
one, Sammy.
Sammy was young then. He was very young. And then there was a guy, the late Omito.
Yes.
Omish.
Hey.
And then there was Rob Caris. You know.
Not me though.
No, Rob Caris. And then they came in Twerk System. Caris, I think, went ahead, and then he was joined up by Mike Boyo.
Yeah.
Boy, he's watching. He
So
never
that
misses
was
our show.
that was a breakaway of Men at Work.
Yeah, it was a breakaway from Men at Work.
Twerk System.
Yeah, Twerk System. Yeah, I think even Karech was there. Some other guys also, I can't remember everybody.
Karech is still around. And
Yes. He's alive and kicking.
Yeah.
very
Then
Excuse me.
then Oliver Sly, we did a few gigs, and you know, at Integrity Center, that's where there used to be a club called Starlight.
Starlight,
We
correct.
used to play reggae there. You know, so Sly is the guy that I really went out with. We did some gigs, KMTC, and all over the place. Yeah, and then I met Feel Good at he was at Silver Springs.
Yes, the Silver Mines.
It was
the
called
basement.
Silver Mines, yeah. So I used to go there with a friend of mine. He's in South Africa now. He's called Kwame Moreng.
Oh,
Yes.
you know him?
Yeah.
Heard of him.
Yeah. So we'd go there and tulikuwa tunapewa lift. You know, we just play.
Can you explain lift? Because most of the
Lift.
DJs don't understand what lift
Yeah.
is.
When you're given a lift,
Nafikiri ni kubebwa na gari.
As a DJ, when you are given a lift,
is you go, like now there's a club DJ, and then he gives you some time for you to also get experience, because DJs of old, we used to build one another. You know, we didn't have beef. We ate
Yes.
beef. We didn't have beef with one another. We ate beef.
Young DJs who are watching, DJ Mitches, you are there. I can see you. DJ Crossfade Meskia. We used to eat beef. We never had beef.
We never had beef.
Within ourselves.
Yeah.
Karis,
So-
did you at any one given time go to a club and you are given a lift? as a
Many
DJ?
times, many times.
So we
Saimo gave me a lift at Boomerang when you're not there.
So
Simon umestakiwa.
Saimo, you are fired.
But talk of dancing.
Yes.
This takes me back. We have interviewed so many DJs.
Yes.
In this studio.
Yes.
Jones, you were once a dancer.
Yes.
Mike, you were once a dancer.
Yes,
I was once a dancer.
Yes.
I was once a dancer.
No way. Adams, when everyone was
Labda Adams alidance tradition.
Wacheni niwaambie kitu maboys. Na mnisikie vizuri sana. Kuna uncles wangu wako Malindi. Sahi, if you allow me niwapigie simu so that his story is, I was a dancer period.
No,
ni sawa tu.
me, there's one uncle of Adams that told me when we were all dancing, this guy was a fisherman. He was fishing.
I've been according to the very many mythologies. I've been a fisherman, I've been a shoe shiner, hata nikakuwa mtu wa kuchoma mahindi. Wengine wakasema nilikuwa natengeneza chapati. So what's new?
Sawa.
Bring it on.
Naona sasa hivi unafanyaga hivi kwa mixer.
Kama anachoma mahindi. Jones, from dancing to DJing, what made you think about?
Because according to us, I think at the time that you guys were, you know, hii mambo ya UDJ ilikuja ikakuwa prime baadaye. But zamani hata madem wakijua yeye ni dancer, I used to see it at Boomerang. Unaona tu to them tunafuata madansa hapa kila, yani unasema ni nini? Ni wazime mziki tuone kama huo superstar utaisha ama ni nini? So what made you transcend
kutoka
from dancer
to DJ?
Yani hiyo interest ya DJ ikapoingia ama ni huyu mjamaa hapa alikuconfuse?
Haya. Dancing pia nilidance Boomerang. Nilifanya IDO competition ya kuingia France na nika qualify. I was to represent Kenya in France.
Wow. So you were a superstar then?
Which year was that?
1991. I was still in school.
Nice.
So what made you just switch and say I don't
Mike.
want... Okay.
Mike. I went to perform at Cascade. Akanion Blue Post Hotel. Akanishikisha pitch ya turntable.
Oh, sasa hiyo unatafuta pitch yako ya kudance.
You're gonna dance to. Then ongeza speed you want.
Hapo ndio mambo ikaharibika.
Okay.
Hiyo kushikishwa pitch.
Yes, nikaanza kuwa na interest juu nilikuwa napata mic na Martin Makasi wa Studio B wananiambia sasa ongeza hapa, sikiza hiyo speed iko sawa na wewe, sawa, alafu naingia kwa dancing floor na perform. Yeah. Hapo ndio DJ
Lolo.
Alilambishwa Lolo. Yani you touch the turntable pitch to look for your
spirit ikakuingia. Spirit ikakuingia.
Wow. Interesting. So you after the pitch thing, after kujua pitch, una dance. How did you come back to the DJs and start there? How did you get stuck to the
during
DJs
that
box?
time? Tulikuwa dancers watatu. Tulikuwa tunajiita BYG, Black, Young and Gifted. Tuliperform Dreams 90 East African competition. Tulikuwa number 1 kudance East Africa.
Okay.
Sasa tulipokuja kuperform Cascade, hawa walikuwa nashindana na Dreams 90. Cascade nayo Thika ilikuwa imeamka saa hiyo. Wakiwa na Martin Makasi wanani invite. Mimi naenda kuperform Dreams, naenda kuperform Hirok.
Hilo pale
Industrial club mingi nimeperform. So nikija hapo Mike akaanza kuniambia hii ndio speed ya music. Weka speed ile unataka. So ndio uweze kuperform vizuri. Juu nikiingia flow nilikuwa nasikia music iko
ina drag.
Kwa sababu wao walikuwa naweka normal pitch, normal speed. Lakini dancer anahitaji plus 7 ama 8. Iwe very fast. Juu pia watu wamelewa, wanakuangalia, wanataka kuona
umechangamsha.
Na siku hizo tulikuwa na energy, tulikuwa young 19 I think 20. So hapo ndio alinivuta hata nikatoka kwa group yangu ya kudance. Mimi ndio nilifanya hii break up.
How old are you now?
47.
Okay. Okay. You look young too.
Kabisa.
I do a lot of jogging.
Ungempangaza huyo namba 31.
35 mimi.
31.
Lakini haya madevu yake sasa hata do you need a mask really? You already have a permanent mask on you.
Nikuulize tu kitu Kariz. Rick Ross alitufanyia nini huko?
Kuna vitu kuna your friend Mohabik time also ameanza hii tabia.
Ni Rick Ross.
Alikuja hapa akasema tu kitu moja. Hallelujah, sijui. One God, one nation. Kidogo kila mtu na mandevu. Mike tu ndio amesurvive wewe mimi.
Adam now anasema wow you look nice.
You know sometimes ladies, come on, ebu ladies nisikie comments zenu about mandevu juu kuna moja alisema sometime back in another conversation ati mtu akona mandevu nikaa kushikashika sungura. Anyway, all right.
Usisahau Jesus and disciples. Watu walikuwa na mandevu.
Hakukuwa na wembe siku hizo bana. Tusidanganye, there was no razor those days.
Kulikuwa hakuna biashara inaitwa baba
shop. Hata angalia nywele zao. Hawakuwa na nywele short, walikuwa na long hair. It's because there was no barber shops. Yeah. Although kama tuache hiyo religion.
If you go back because umerudi kwa Bible. Ukiangalia Egyptians walikuwa bold na hawakuwa na
ngoja unajua hatufai kuongea mambo ya religion hapa.
Sababu
kwa nini? Huyu mjamaa anaitwa Mike Preach. Ataanza kupreach.
Preacher man.
Absolutely. So, Jones, ni after pitch thing now dancing. Hiyo nangoja sana ni how did you
story yani ilikuingia kabisa vipi?
Ukajipataje kwa DJ Box?
Mike alikuwa anatoka Buruburu. Martin Makasi alikuwa anatoka Buruburu. So wote
wewe unakaa
mimi nakaa Thika hiyo time.
Kwa hivyo the fastest person yule atafika kwa hiyo club.
Zile matatu wameleta Thika za kubeba watu kutoka university na Buruburu na town zikirudi Nairobi, mimi ndio nabaki ya hapo. Juu nishaanza kupata interest after kujua pitch inaenda hivi. Hakuna cassette, no CDs, no laptop, ni music.
Ni turntables na records.
Yeah.
So nilikuwa naachiwa hapo, nagonganisha mafarasi. Music haingii vizuri. Nikakuja tu nikishika kanicontrol, kanionyesha mambo ya sound pole pole. Alafu hivyo ndivyo nikakuwa DJ kabisa.
That's humble beginning.
That's very humble. And ulimpendea nini huyu jamaa mpaka ukamtrust na turntables?
Na unajua siku hizo turntables ndio zilikuwa dhahabu ya DJ.
Unajua?
Hakuvunja stylus.
Kuna kitu Karisa earlier as we were talking kuna kitu uliniambia kimbelembele ya mtu usaidia mtu saa zingine.
Kweli kama mimi.
Because he had an interest and you'd come there because mtu hakukuja na alikuwa anataka hata usiposema unasikia njaa tutajuaje so now because he had an interest na like I said sisi hatukuwa wachoyo wewe kuja we would have taught as many as they want as would have wanted yeah but he showed interest tukamfundisha yeah because hata sisi tulifunzwa pia
na uko active bado
not very but nimepata challenge because a lot of people were calling me wananiambia I say boss niaje
oh especially mambo ya live ilipoanza si ndio
hata before live people wananiambia wewe umepotea but I was still doing some events although not DJing because I was working with a outfit called Stylus Systems. We do screens yeah the LED panel screens and sound so nilikuwa huko but also on the side what I've been doing nilikuwa nafanya mambo ya interior design because I'm a graphic designer ndio kazi nilisomea yeah so watu walikuwa na request and people still up to today when they want music they still come to me wananiambia tunataka muziki fulani because I still have my collection and I also collect music bado yeah so the interest is bado iko kwa damu
so in the next 10 minutes utaenda kutuvuruga kidogo
pale hapo
kiasi
lazima
unajua kutumia hizo mitambo
hizi
Ama hizi ni mpya sana.
Hizi si mpya sana lakini tutang'ang'ana.
Well, ni madj
Jones atanionyesha pitch.
Malipo ni hapa duniani.
Malipo ni hapa.
Very few DJs of our days wanaweza changanyikiwa na any system that came after us. Ukiona system hivi, you don't need to be told everything at hina. You just speak out. Haraka.
You know, I have a pilot friend of mine. Na ni mzee. Akaniambia, this art that you're doing is almost more or less like pilot. Sababu kama umeanza zamani na ile foka friendship ama nini, hata ukipatiwa sahi Airbus utaichukua.
Boeing,
lakini wale wameanzia Airbus kuwaleta kwa foka.
It's true. It happens even with driving. Even with driving. Sisi old school tulianza na ile manual gear. We can drive any car. But watu walianzia na automatic, ukiwapatia hapo hivyo wamekwama.
So in the next minute 10 minutes utakuwa unatuchangamsha.
Yeah.
Sasa ngoja kwanza nikuulize Kariz. Mimi kuna post nilicheki kwa Facebook jana. Ilinishangaza. Vile anasema nani Mike Preach. Manual C ilikuwa accelerator, katikati brake na pande hii ni clutch ya kuingiza magia.
Yes.
Sasa kuna post moja jana nimesoma ati ukikanyaga kwa gari ya manual ukikanyaga brake na accelerator inajipiga selfie.
Niliona. I think hiyo iko in relation to hizi simu zetu. Hizi simu zetu wanasema ati unafinya on button na up or down inajipiga selfie ama ina screenshot.
Inajipiga
so kwa gari people are so creative. And talk of people, Daniel Mwaura, karibu sana, asante sana for joining us. Kanash Mamwele kama kawaida.
Kanash. Niko na Kanash Sunday.
Caroleni, thank you so much for joining us. Tia lady hapa anasema men especially need to speak out more on what is affecting them. There is no shame in being vulnerable. It means you are only human. Depression is real and it kills.
Carol.
You're in relationship to the topic you're saying. That's
Carol.
a very good point. Eh?
Yes.
Carol, thank you so much for that. DJ Mark Mugalo representing Mombasa. Yuko hapa kwa mtandao pia Mohabik Timer. Larry Oyolo Opio anasema true COVID has brought depression. Good subject of discussion, especially men. We keep things to ourselves, which is not encouraged, okay? True. We should speak out. Yes, and Halima Musali, karibu sana. He says, Mike, you don't look that old. Na ameandika na hiyo accent. Mike, you don't look that old. Sasa hiyo anania gani wewe?
Unajua siku hizi watu wamezoea kudanganywa.
Oh, basi wachia hapo. Okay. Tuendelee.
Sisi tunasemaga ukweli.
Alafu
usiendelee kutoka hapo.
As we speak, you'll continue with your list. But
yes.
When COVID started, the first people that were affected were DJs.
Yes.
And I've not had a single DJ coming to complain or to talk about depression, this and that.
Where? Hey, boss.
Mimi sijasikia.
Are you in any DJ groups?
Unfortunately not.
That's the reason.
I
mean a few DJ groups.
Wamechu.
Watu wamepata problem.
Wamechu nani?
Where?
No, now apart from that DJ friend of ours who was shot at unfortunately at
that
club. Yeah. I've not had that.
Things are thick.
Can we talk about that in our next segment?
Yes, and I would love to invite a new breed of DJs.
Yeah, because we need to talk to them.
What's going on?
What is affecting them?
When we were briefing Mike and Jones, we were sitting with a younger crop of DJs, DJ Briggy, who is watching from the vicinity, and the other one, DJ Priesty.
DJ Priesty.
Priesty. He's a gospel DJ.
Yeah.
He's also in the vicinity. He's watching from the backstage. And we had a bit of that discussion about what we are saying right now about vile maisha inaenda. which is very sad, but
because for sure me I know, and you know, my respect goes out to club owners all over Kenya and all over the world, but I know for sure
yes,
what is coming next after this COVID, when clubs open up. The way the management works, they will replenish new breed and they will get rid of
the demographics, things will change.
Yes,
it will,
and it's gonna be a double tragedy if you're telling me right now things are thick with some DJs, then it'll even be worse when they are laid off, when things open up.
We just hope everything
because
comes back to normal.
they come under the guise of we are under new management and we are rehiring anew.
Yeah. Well, let's think about that for a second.
But I hope they take a lot of heart in this and let them just continue where they started off. Maybe unajua mambo yanaweza kuwa yamebadilika. Mtu anaweza kuwa DJ amepata shida akaanza kuchukua equipment za club akaanza kuuza.
But all in all, the most important thing is to know that we have each other. We have each other. If we have each other, nothing can go wrong. You have a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
Do you remember Abdul Haq?
Yes, I do.
His name is on Facebook is Abdul Sheikh.
Okay.
He's watching.
He's watching.
He's watching.
Yeah.
Salimieni.
Abdul Haq Abari,
Legend.
Hujambo. Yeah, I remember him when he used to. They used to have an. This is a lot of people don't know. There's another club that used to be in Thika. It used to be called Drive-In.
Drive-In.
Yeah, Drive-In, and Abdul Haq was there doing his thing with DJ Mdosi.
DJ Mdosi. I remember
and
very well.
that was the time I joined. I'd just come into Thika.
Yes,
I found them there. Yeah.
Okay, and thank you so much, Abdul Haq. The big Q for your support. You always encourage us, especially on inbox when you tell us how to do these things, and you remind us about so many things that we don't remember about the good old days. Wakili Kabira Muteithia, thank you so much for being here. DJ Crossfade, your friend, my friend, our brother, JB Manjila Achampong, the black man, is also watching.
He's coming soon, and he
coming.
He wants an entire show.
All to himself.
All to himself.
All right. Robin Kamau, thank you so much for joining us. DJ Mitches, karibu sana kwa show. And who else is here? Yes, wengine naona ni kama Andrew Ndichu ako ndani. I mentioned you, Moha Big Timer. Mark Madara, Peter Wafs, karibu sana kwa show. DJ Oigo out from US of A. Robinson Oigo is watching na anasema Catho Church Variety Shows Buru Memories. Hiyo nakumbuka. Thank you Oigo kwa kutukumbusha hiyo. He's a DJ, he plays in our platform by the way. Okay. And mostly Saturdays or Sundays. Bob Siboro Kinyi, Omera, are you okay? You are
He's in the US as well.
Wow. Nyam na kuona sana. Gabriel Nyamu na kuona sana. And Daisy Kariz, karibu kwa show. DJ Albu is watching.
Wow.
DJ Albu ndio huyo, msalimieni.
Habari ya wazee.
Alabama.
Abulu.
Ni Abulu, si Alabama. Alabama hajaingia. Nafikiria Alabama ataingia baadaye. Alafu kuna pia Sophie, Sister Sophie watching from Tokyo, Japan.
Wow.
Sahi kwa
good morning.
Yes, that call sahi ni saa 6 usiku. Kwa hivyo sasa namwambia
alamsiki.
Hapana.
Alamsiki ni lala salama.
Konnichiwa ni afternoon. Pale ni Ohio ni asubuhi, konnichiwa ni afternoon, jioni nimesahau.
Ndio hiyo alamsiki.
Alamsiki.
Sio music.
Absolutely. And Mike Kihia is also watching. So tutakupatia this chance, you walk, you prepare yourself. Nikiongea na Jones, just walk behind like that. It's okay. Enda as you prepare yourself.
Mike mpatie please.
Mike patia Jones akushikia na usijaribu kutumia mics mbili. Kwa sababu wewe najua unaweza tumia zote mbili. So iko off, yeah. So yeah, as Mike prepares himself, Jones, tutakuvuta kwa lens. Utuambie your experience first kwa dance yake ya kwanza wakati the first time uliingia kwa
ile sasa anasema wali win in Dreams 90.
Dreams 90 ndio mliwin
East Africa.
East Africa.
Yeah.
How was the experience? Who are the other giants who are competing with you? Can you remember any of the big names that were giving you a nightmare in that tournament?
Okay, the one I can remember was in 1990, Winaka
Yes.
disco competition.
Yes.
Yeah, there were Reawats, Jam City, Sukus Party, Farida Charles
Princess.
Nganga, Kraka Monyao, Yellow. Yeah. But I managed to reach final all the way from Thika.
Wow.
No any other dancer.
Sasa wewe saa hiyo ulikuwa una dance peke yako or as a group?
Nilikuwa na dance solo.
Peke yako.
So imagine niko na Reawats, niko na Jam
Because
City.
I remember
Jam City.
there was kuna shot moja ulinitumania where now Judge Ouko was giving me a
Yes.
certificate.
Yes.
That was winner
That
cup.
was Winaka finals, qualifying to the finals.
Okay.
That was at Charter Hall.
Charter Hall.
Then
Pale
we go
City-
to
City Hall sasa.
then we go to
KICC.
KICC for the finals.
Alright.
I managed to reach finals, top 7.
Wow.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. By
Now-
the name
So
Jesus
you were
Jones.
among the top 10.
At the
Yes.
same time ulikuwa bado unagusagusa
No.
Ouko
I knew
dance.
nothing about DJing.
Mm.
In the 1990, I was in school.
Mm,
I was still young.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So ilikuwa that was your breakthrough.
Sasa
Become
nilipo
number
dance
7.
1990 91 tukafanya IDO, hiyo ni international. I was to represent Kenya in France, lakini corruption, mambo zikaenda, hakuna mtu alienda France.
Unajua Peter Dimba?
Yes, Peter Dimba. Yes.
Dimba.
Yes.
Unamjua?
Nilimpata Dreams 90, I think alikuwa na manage something there.
Alikuwa general manager Dreams
Yeah.
90.
Sasa hiyo time tulikuwa tuna perform.
Unajua Peter Dimba Peter Ndiba, hiyo jina unichanganya. Ni Ndiba.
Kuna Peter Mwenda na kuna Peter Dimba.
Ndiba unajua aliwin IDO ya 1978.
78.
Yes.
Akaenda kurepresent Kenya UK.
UK.
Hiyo ulifanya
that one I
10
don't
years
know.
later.
Okay.
Now you know.
No, I know.
So
but yeah, Peter ilikuwa CIDO ama ilikuwa IDO?
ilikuwa IDO.
IDO.
Ilikuwa IDO. Ilikuwa IDO wakiwa na kina Fonzi, kina wale walitaja hapa last time na dancers wale walikuwa before. You say him live. Akiperform. So this microphone by the way nayo hapo.
There was also another guy who used to be a great dancer, alikuwa anaitwa Kennedy Akech, ni brother Akech, huyo alikuwa mayor. Joe Akech. Yeah, the brother was a very, very good dancer also.
What about Anthony Njuguna? Tony Njuguna?
Tony Njuguna pia. He was my neighbor in
Lakini si
Salem.
Tony Njuguna ridiculous.
Yule alikuja akakuwa DJ at Carnival.
Kani.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's now a photojournalist.
Napenda kuitana Mkenya. I hope you're watching, Mkenya.
Yeah. He's a photojournalist, yeah.
Okay. Sawa. So are you ready to take us way back? All right. So zima mic alafu utuchangamshe.
Changamshe kidogo. Excuse me a bit. Producer. Come on, Taj.
Okay. So, tuende kazi. You ready? We are. Yeah. Itatoka hapa.
Sasa si mimi nilikuwa nimekuita huku. I made it, baby.
Nyimbo yako hiyo.
Eh.
I know your music, baba.
Sasa ndio hivyo.
Welcome back. Poleni kwa kidogo, as usual. There's some music that when we play that kind of music, things go wrong. Kwa sababu there's something we call the FB makaraos, wanakuagarada sana. And if it happens, it happens. We have no rights to any of the music that we play in this show. So it is their right to disconnect us whenever they feel like, because it's their music that we're playing. Na ile tunaomba tu ni kusema, we do not have rights. We do not have rights to the music that we play in this show. So if the Facebook police are listening out there, we're not playing this. We're not stealing from you. We're just entertaining our people. It's purely for entertainment. It's not for commercial. You're not getting anything. No money. We are getting no money from this show. Okay? Sindio, Adams? Ama umechotewa kitu wewe ndio maana umenyamaza hivi?
No, I'm just listening to you here. And it's as if you don't know what goes on. What happens is this. Once a song has been given a notification that it carries copyright, whenever you play, automatically nakatwa. Sio ati karau amekaa anangojea aseme
I know, kata hiyo.
So once you've been cut, you are bound now to know as a DJ, these are the songs that I need to avoid.
Absolutely.
Unless you have a full license on your page and you are able to work it.
Yes.
Without a problem.
Welcome back, people.
Asante.
Welcome back, watu wangu. And today we have someone watching from Mombasa, and his name is Katnice, Michael Graham Katana.
Alright.
Karibu sana. I've never seen you here before. And kuna request, they want to talk to you. Mombasa history.
Yes.
The person who can give us that slice of that bread is Michael Katana.
Sio Bartolomeo.
Hapana. Huyo hata sijui ni nani.
Yule alitengeneza nani Fort Jesus.
Hapana, sio huyo. Sio Bartolomeo Diaz, ni Michael Graham Katana. This is a guy I know, of course. Huyu jamaa najua ako na historia ya Mombasa entertainment kwa mkono yake hivi. So bro, when you're ready, we are. Please join us, sit here, let's give the people the real experience and the real talk. Okay.
Give the people what they want.
What they want. Karibuni sana tena. Thanks so much. So Yan Kagai, for the first time, karibu. We were with you last night in the late date. Good to see you are up and kicking. Leo hakuna kulala. Hoodrat, Sophie says so.
By the way, Karis,
Bevon Situma karibu. Omondi Nyandat amekusalimia DJ Bevon.
Hii mambo ya late date last night, unajua nilikuwa nafikiria ni kama show ya madem peke yake. Wewe unachezea madem.
Nitakwambia about it baadaye. I'll tell you more about it later. It's a long story.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
Okay. So you know, I unfortunately I did not avoid it, but I was afraid to enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was lovely. Okay. When we're doing the briefing about the weekend shows, I'll tell you something that happened last night.
I need to get the intimate details.
Yes.
In case there were some beautiful ladies there.
You of course there were many. Mike, thanks for your a slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Naona bado uko gangari kwa mitambo.
Nico, you know, DJing is like riding a bike.
Okay. Which bike? Okay.
You know, so ukianza, you know, a bit shaky.
Yes.
But once you start moving, things that keep rolling.
All right.
Yeah.
You played very good funky music.
Thank you very much.
Reminds me of the good old days.
Yes.
And your fans are really happy.
And I'm a good old guy, you know.
At least there's one thing in this show that we have confirmed, that DJ Mike Preach is still kicking.
Yes.
Yeah. If you look at my WhatsApp title, or what do you call it?
Yes.
The tag. It's alive and kicking.
Alive and kicking. Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Jones.
Yes.
Niambie, sasa where did you go after joining? Give us a brief history of clubs as you played from Blue Post coming forward, and in brief
and the experiences you've had
and with who you played with.
Okay, I started at Cascades in Thika with DJ Mike Preach and Martin Makasi of Studio B.
Yes.
After Blue Post, I went to Lola Blue. I played with DJ Adams.
That was immediately after you came from...
Yes.
So you were
from
still
Blue.
green,
Yes.
Caskets to Laura Blue.
Yes.
You know.
Who introduced you to Laura Blue?
3-star to 5-star.
How did you? You know, hey, okay, but you're not alone. Tuko wengi, hata mimi nilipiga hiyo step.
Manager of that Laura Blue came to Thika at
Yes.
Cascades one on a Wednesday night. I was playing music. There were no crowd. Yeah.
Yes.
He came another night and another night. So that's how I got a job.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He was like, "You're playing good music. And would you try it at Nairobi?" I said yes. I went there.
How much are you earning on Blue Post?
From 6,000 to 35,000 direct.
You are paid. You at Blue Post you are getting 6K.
6,000.
You came to Laura Blue, you got paid 35,000.
35.
Which year was that?
98, and you are getting 50, I think. I remember.
You are getting 50. You've never disclosed.
So when
Jamani,
I
Who
joined,
told you that?
I know. I was the assistant. So when I joined Laura Blue, that
From 6,000 to 35,000.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
at Laura Blue,
Ukahama, ulihama?
Sikuhama.
Au kuhamia 3 bedrooms kutoka bed sitter?
No, nilihama sasa nikaenda Dawn Home.
Kutoka wapi?
Kutoka section 9 in Thika nikaenda Dawn Home.
We.
Yeah.
Akiao. I can
But
believe
Laura Blue
that.
kila kitu ilikuwa sawa. Unalipiwa taxi kwenda home, London tax ndio zilikuwa zina operate your time.
Ndio maana huyu jamaa alikuwa na maringo
Food,
hivyo.
anything you want una sign. Unachukua check. Muitaliano anakupatia pesa.
Kariz, mbona huwa unazungumza but
Wewe
Ngoja.
juzi ulitudanganya ati
sikia.
30,000. Kumbe ni 50.
Sikia. Hii beef yenu ya ma-DJ wa huku na kule.
Wewe wacha.
So Kariz,
Amesema boof,
wacha-
left to
Mike,
kule.
huyu jamaa pia amekuwa too much. Kila kitu DJ Adams. Kila kitu DJ Adams. Adams did, Adams done, Adams what?
Kariz,
So Kariz,
it's very very simple.
What?
You give a crown to the one it fits.
Who's that?
It's up to you.
Sasa okay, are you want to tell the people now that you're the best DJ in this room?
It's up to them to.
It's up to them, but it's not up to you.
No, it's
So
up
leave
to
the
them.
crown hanging.
It's up to them. No,
Leave
I
the
cannot
crowd-
leave it
leave
hanging.
the crowd
If
hanging,
I've been given
iangukie mwenye inaangukia bana.
hata Dreams 90 mlisema hivyo na crown
That was
nikapewa.
50 years ago.
Yeah.
Now huwezi tuambia hapa ati
Experience is the
If I
best
may
teacher.
interject
kuna ma
kidogo.
DJ wanoma
Wako
wapa-
wapi? Wako wapi?
wako humu tu utawapata.
If can I interject a bit?
Yeah.
Ukweli wa maneno, I've worked with many DJs, and some of the DJs that mi naamini sana. Adam is one of them. There's DJ Roy. The late Sly. Yeah. Who else? Albu was also a very good DJ. Jones hapa. Okay. Wengine naweza sahau kwa sasa. Unajua nimechomwa na mataa hapa hivi. But you know, Kariz pia wewe nishakuja kwa club yako ukaturoga roga.
Hapana, wewe
No, I'm not being diplomatic.
Kariz hayuko kwa hii equation.
You know?
Hayuko kwa hii equation.
And then also
kuna kuku na vifaranga, majogo.
not forgetting DJ Hussein Abdallah.
Hussein Abdallah.
Yes.
I think Hussein Abdallah is even better than Adam.
And a DJ that has been forgotten for many years is from the coast, DJ Zahur.
Zahur kwanza ndio alifunza Adams kucheza.
You know?
But Adams will
Sikia huyu
never
mtu.
Adams will never
Hebu
admit.
sikia huyu mtu.
Okay, listen.
Uko na namba za Zahur sahi?
Who taught you? Nani alikufunza?
Na sikiza. Uko na namba za Zahur sahi?
Ninayo.
Si umpigie tu muulize.
Nani alikufunza kucheza?
Sio Zahur.
Nani alikufunza kucheza?
Mimi hiyo kitabu The True Gospel iliangushwa hivi na Mungu.
Nobody taught you how to play.
Iliangushwa hivi na
Yani,
Mungu. Doctrine ya DJing.
Adams ni DJ tu duniani hakufunzwa na mtu.
I thought it was Paco.
No way.
Nakwambia. Huyu jamaa
way.
he-
Mimi Paco nilipatana na yeye tukicheza. And he liked my style because at the time Paco was in Boomerang, I was rival at Bubbles. Na hiyo ndio kitu Kariz siku zote wapendi kusikia.
Adams. Adams.
No.
I will not mention names.
No,
but
no.
I will not say I'm better than you, but I could be. But wewe, you're not the best.
Let's do this, Kariz. Straight from this show. Put anything and your money there, and I'll prove you. Anytime. Anytime.
Are you daring me or another DJ out there?
For you and the rest of your DJ family.
I thought ma DJ wa zamani tulikuwa tunakula beef. Si beef itatokea hapa.
Hapana.
Lakini anajisikia sana.
Unajua hapa
tuongeeni ukweli.
Mike.
Kwani
ngoja. Just a moment.
Wewe
please.
ucheza nini? Nini ndio unachezaga huyu na huyu hawezi cheza?
Mike Preach. Hii mambo ilianzia Dreams 90 na Peter Dimba tukamleta hapa. Akasema ukweli wa mambo Adams alichukua hiyo kitu in the right way. Lakini of course young and upcoming.
Boomerang had to win. Because Boomerang was a club ilikuwa isayo iko.
Young and
it had to win.
Young and upcoming waka dispute. Kuna wengine mpaka wakavunja record zao hapo. Hiyo coverage ilipatikana.
Nani alivunja rekodi?
Babs wa Carnival.
Alivunja
rekodi. Na pia Mike Taufik akakuwa hapa. Yeye pia alikuwa kwa hiyo competition. So hapa hatuna mambo mengi. Siku hizi watu wana bout na akili.
Sasa unafikiri hapa ni Dreams?
Sasa si mimi nakwambia, give me a platform and let the people decide between me and you.
Okay, what are you going to come up with that we don't have?
Maybe I have a few things up my sleeve that I'm not sure.
Like what? You're going to use 1929 techniques and I'm going to use a CDJ for 2015.
I'm going to use a razor blade and cut in between a vinyl ndio nikuonyeshe sawi D na E pale ziko.
Look, mimi naweza kuhesabia ma DJ saa hii one by one including myself wenye hawezi tisha 2020.
Kweli?
Naweza kuhesabia na wengine wana watch.
Kariz, I'm telling you now. Put a platform.
You when do
I'm daring you by the way.
Wewe ndio unafikiria wewe ndio the best.
Mimi sifikiri. Mimi nakwambia wacha crowd ikubali ikatae.
Weka hiyo platform.
Let the people decide.
Wacha weke platform.
Let the people decide.
Now we have shifted this interview from this gentleman to you.
Moving on.
Kusema we are the best, you are the best. Best where?
Mimi sikusema I'm the best.
Umesema?
Nimesema wewe huwezi ni challenge.
Mimi?
Kariz, wewe huwezi ni challenge.
Okay, sawa.
Now we can take it to the next level by the way.
Why do you think I can't challenge you? What don't I have that you have?
Because to me you will always be the young and upcoming.
Paka
sahi.
Anao jamaa amenitusi. So unataka people watching, you want to let the people know paka sahi I'm still young and upcoming.
Young and upcoming. Na hiyo mimi naisema mchana ya wazi. Pengine mahali kwingine kwa dunia ni usiku. But leo mchana. And I've dared you also put a platform. And let the people decide. Period.
Utahongana ama?
Utahongana kwa Facebook. Ukatwe. Utahongana kwa Facebook ukatwe.
It's a challenge. I'm feeling it. Nafikiri I can take up the challenge. Mimi naweza si kuogopi. Kuogopi hata kidogo.
You are a man with boots. Let your feet
do the walking.
Yes, exactly. Wacha tukaya hapa ati sijui kila siku tutaenda tukirudi 90s tu.
But usitutishe tena.
Lazima nikutishe mpaka uprove. Hata yule nani Goliath si alikuwa ametishia watu.
Nini ilifanyika?
Aliangushwa ndio mambo ya matisho
ikaacha. Nani alimwangusha?
Na kale kajamaa.
Walikuwa wanatoshana?
Walikuwa wanatoshana.
Si yule David alikuwa upcoming.
Sasa wacha tuone kama utaangusha Goliath.
Daudi alikuwa upcoming, Goliath alikuwa ndio anajiwekelea hiyo crown yake.
Unajua sasa we are chewing into people's time for nothing?
It's not for nothing.
How do we sort out this
It's not
issue?
for nothing until the day you'll admit you're not the best, but
Wewe
you
kwanza
can
uko na
try.
bahati sana
You can try
sahii.
to be the best.
Uko na bahati sana sahii, umekuwa covered na COVID. Sahii
wewe.
ungelikuwa chini.
Mimi?
Wewe.
Mimi ama wewe?
Wewe Kariz.
Chini ya lori ama?
Sio chini ya lori.
Chini ya?
Ungekuwa umetandikwa kama hii carpet tumekanyaga.
Mimi?
Wewe.
Wewe sasa hapo sasa unaniingililia personal. Adams hapo unaniingilia personal na sitakubali uniingililie kwa live show.
Fanya hivi.
Wende hata usikatwe. Issue usikatwe.
Fanya hivi.
Huyu jamaa ananiingililia direct sasa bwana.
Gentlemen, let's do this please. You know, as
hata mimi ndahama hapa, mimi nataka huko.
As DJs.
Yeah, hata nenda pale kwa nenda kwa DJ.
We mix music.
Yeah.
And then we entertain people. Let's mix
Adams,
music and entertain people.
Hii ni show ya hawa ma legend wa Blue Post. Sio cha tuendelee na show yao.
Mimi nimesema hivi Kariz, hii show ikuishe saa hii sababu
juu yako.
Vita
juu yako. You see, this guy is selfish. Sasa nataka show iishe juu yake. Haitaisha.
Hii show
wewe toka uende ukitaka.
Hii show imekwisha. Hata mimi naenda kuzima mitambo.
Wewe
mpaka hii kitu ikuwe resolve.
Wewe ni director? Wewe ni director wa show?
Si umesema naongana.
Mike Joy.
Hata wacha hivyo. Wacha mimi tu nitoke. Tutaonana.
Newe. Die kiombaga. Na amebang mlango. Jamaa ujisikia.
Let's continue.
Let's forget about everything.
Director usimruhusu hapa ndani tena.
Our people are watching, our fans are watching, our friends are watching, our families are watching. You know, so let's do what we came here to do. Like you said, maybe to resolve this, and I'm not saying that that's the way it should go, but pia mambo ikiendelea hivi si vizuri. Na tulikuwa tunasema sisi watu wa zamani hatuna beef. Let's not have no beef.
Adams.
Yeah, can we let's go on.
Adams.
Yeah, maybe.
Director. Sawa. So Adams pole, nimeruka kidogo, rudi tufanye show tumalize. Sawa? Atarudi. Rudi tumalize show, tutaongea baadaye mimi na wewe hapa. Sawa. So,
yes.
Back to you gentlemen.
Yes. Where are we?
Tulikuwa kwa Jones akituambia hiyo
transition from Thika to
after kujoin the Laura Blue Club. Hapo ndio nilianza kuinvest on equipment kwa sababu salary ilikuwa sawa.
Kutoka 6,000 mpaka 35,000.
Yes. Hapo ndio nilinunua my first turntable Technics 1200 in 1998. Yes.
Wow.
Nikanunua amplifiers. Till today I still use them kwa sababu bado nafanya parties, public address. Nafanya vitu mingi sana. So kutoka hapo ndio nikaenda club nyingine inaitwa Dolce Club. Ilikuwa VIP. Members lazima ungelipa 10,000. Dolce
to
Club. To become a member. To enter there. Unapewa card. Unatumia card kama Visa card. Card yako ukitumia pesa, ukitake drink, food, card inadidaktiwa. So huwezi ingia bila hiyo card. Huwezi enda kulipa kwa entrance. Unalipa hiyo card 10,000. Ikiisha, you pay another one. So ilikuwa members club. Hapo ndio tuko nachezea watu kama James Orengo.
Yes.
Wadosi wakubwa sana. Watu wengi hapo ndio nimemeet. Dolce Club nimecheza miaka mingi kuliko any other club. Katoka Dolce nikaendaga which club? Nikaendaga 64. 64 ndio tulianza.
Hii ni hapa
Kimathi Street. Na pia nimecheza Panari Sky Center.
Kuna club Panari?
Kulikuwa na club moja kali sana Nairobi. Nikacheza hiyo club Eagle Nest. Eagle Nest. I can't remember the name. Yeah. Pia nimecheza wapi? New York tulicheza na huyo Adams, lakini nilikuwa nachezaga hiyo Sundays. Nimecheza vilabu mingi sana, lakini zote on top. Sasa saa hii niko Kiambu Road. Nimekuwa Vineyard kutoka 2017 till 2020. Vineyard Kiambu Road. Ilikuwa inaitwa Ridgeways Inn the Yard.
Ridgeways Inn.
Yes, tulianzisha from zero. Ikapik hadi saa hii watu tuliacha.
Nilicheza huko Afrika.
Inaendelea vizuri. I remember ulikuja tukacheza na wewe. Sasa nimekuwa nikicheza pia Fuse. It's a new club iko tu hapo kwa roundabout ya Kiambu Road.
Kwa nini? Kwa flyover.
Yes, ya Dan ni mtu mkubwa sana na mambo ya studio pia, alikuwa na studio. Bulls. I think unajua Bulls. Yes, wakiwa na Jose.
Okay.
So si bado ufanya kazi ya sound. Na bado niko na job zangu kando. Yes.
Na sasa apart from DJing, kuna kitu kingine ufanyanga kando?
Nafanyaga printing, niko na kampuni ya printing huko Thika. So mu print cards, anything you want. Stationaries bado tunauza.
Na mtu akikupata atakupataje?
DJ Jones, DJ EFX Jones.
Yes.
At Facebook, yani hivyo. DJ EFX Jones bado Instagram iko tu hivyo.
Alright. Na sasa Mike.
Yes.
Ni tuambie, what do you do nowadays?
Like I said, nowadays we do events with Stylus Systems.
Yes.
Tunafanya sound na screens. But also on the side, I do graphic design. I'm a graphic designer. I do interior design and wallpaper. Okay. So that's what I do.
Do you have an office in town where people can get you?
Yes, we're at Uniafric House, ground floor.
Okay.
That's where Stylus Systems is. Yes.
Na club gani, how many clubs did you play after Cascades? Because Cascades was your best moment.
Yes.
Ukiwa wewe na
Feel Good. The late Feel Good.
Martin Makasi.
Mato Makasi.
And DJ Jones, of course. And who else was there with you?
And Albu.
Albu
came.
There's someone you forgot to mention. And I was really looking forward for you to mention this gentleman. Ni nani alianza Cascades as a club?
Yes. Cascades, in fact, by then haikuwa inaitwa Cascades, it was just Blue Post Hotel. The club was started in 1980 by a gentleman known as Alex Rogers. He converted, it used to be a house. He converted it into a club.
Yes.
And back then, I think I was still in school also.
All right.
And it was the only club, according to the history that I know, that he put up dance floor lights. So people, it was amazing then.
Yes.
Back in the early 80s. So and it used to be, I used to see it in the newspaper every time. He used to work with a gentleman known as Joe Ngwaro, who later became my manager when I joined there. Okay. I also worked with him at Silver Springs. And then there was some other DJs who worked. I think they also worked with Alex. There was Kevin Lucas. There was Johnny Rongo.
Kevin Lucas, yes.
Yes, and then Frazee came in. Frazee is the one who took me to Thika.
Oh, all right.
Frazee is actually my big brother. I consider him my big brother because, like I said, I knew him when I was like 5 years old.
Yes. Okay.
We were neighbors.
You have mentioned Frazee to me a lot.
Yes. He's my mentor. He taught me a lot about because those days we used to deal with records, how to handle records, because a lot of DJs I came to see later on wanashika rekodi kama chapati, they don't know how to handle it because it was delicate. So he taught me quite a bit, and even etiquette, how to talk to people. He taught me a lot. So I'm really grateful to him.
Wow.
I'm also grateful to Feel Good. Feel Good because, like I said, he used to give me lifts up Silver Spring. Then when he went he moved on to Congress Club in Studio 45 in Athi River. I joined him there also with DJ Kefa.
There used to be Club 45 in Athi River.
Yes.
Is it Kefa Makanga the same one ama
Ule wa Eastleigh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So pia yeye ningemshukuru sana because alitupatia nafasi.
Okay.
Tukacheza pale, then from there I went to Thika. So Thika I was quite there for quite a bit until we closed to do some renovation in I think 1991 there. Then I played at Club Lips.
Okay.
Club Lips with late Sweet Dave. We had Robbie, yes. Robert Ngeru, and JB Achampong. Yeah, tulifanya nao pale, then tukatoka hapo.
Kupata Ken? Kwa sababu mimi Lips sikupata au kupata Ken.
No, Ken I think came tulipotoka Nairobi. Yeah, then after that ndio nini ilikuwa inafunguliwa, Cascades we reopened after the renovations. So we went there back with George.
Yes.
We worked for him a bit, then he left, and then Mato Makasi came in. Yeah, and Mato came in with a bit of good ideas. In fact, he came in with the idea of bringing matatus from Nairobi to Thika. Yeah, he got, in fact, the first matatu I remember very well. There was a guy called Jack from South B with Pinky J.
Pinky J ilikuwa
matatu manyanga kabisa.
Wow.
You know, so they brought people there, and then also aka join in with my very good friend Chris Witundu Hone, whom we call him Oriso, and Kevin Mwas, tulikuwa tunamuita Mas Madukani. From Gill House.
Yeah.
So we would transport people from Gill House to Thika.
Kat kidogo juu kuna mtu anasema about Alex. This is Mike Boyo. So unajua Mike Boyo?
Yes, Mike Boyo, yes.
Mtu anasema about Alex Rogers.
Yes.
Anasema he was your neighbor. Oh, yeah, he was my neighbor.
He was your neighbor.
He was my neighbor here at Hurlingham.
Yes.
And he was very influential. And alim-influence pia Mike Boyo.
Yes.
When I was living up Jabavu Road, alikuwa nakaa kule nyuma ya petrol station.
Yes.
And he used to have the equipment. Full set ya equipment.
Yes.
Pale na hiyo kutembea yake.
Yes, yes.
So I think he's the same guy who opened Park Inn.
Yes, he did
Park Inn pale Uhuru Park.
Uhuru Park was very popular.
Yes.
He also did
alifanya setup.
Yeah, Westwood Park.
Westwood Park.
Na Mayfair Club.
Mayfair Club pia ni yeye, correct.
Yes. And Frazee used to also be at Cantina.
Yes. Cantina.
Yes.
Jones, unajua Cantina?
Yes.
Iko wapi?
Kunaitwaje? Ni Wilson Airport.
Correct. Hapo ndio Cantina. Si watu wengi wanajua. But Alex Rogers was very influential. He was kind. If he could let you touch his new machines, then huyo jamaa alikuwa na roho safi.
Yes.
Yes. He was a very nice guy.
And he had a lot of music because even he used to come to Thika quite a bit, anatoka States anakuja na muziki mpya.
Yes.
And in fact there was a time he came and people took time to acclimatize to new music.
Yes.
But I remember very well the first time he came with the song Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp. That's the first song I ever saw that was played for the first time and the crowd went
Where
wild.
is Alex now?
Sadly I don't know where he is because he's been lost we lost touch for many years. So but I hope he's well wherever he is. Yeah, he was a big influence in us because even there's a lot of music people like Ray Parker Jr., Slave, Confunction, those kind of music that he used to play.
Yes.
And we got to know about those artists from him.
True. And he was not Kenyan.
He was not Kenyan.
He was Ugandan.
He was half Ugandan, half American. And for one, like I said, he was a very brilliant guy. People didn't know this about him. He was a chemical engineer.
Oh, Alex was a chemical engineer?
Yes, he was a chemical engineer. He
Good
used to
know.
work, if I remember very well, I used to work with Ganiji. He used to do to mix the chemicals to make glass for windscreens, for
Yes.
car windscreens.
Yes.
You know, and what I've realized is most people don't know, but people think DJs are just guys who, you know,
Yeah.
that they didn't have anything better to do.
Yes, like you said you apart from DJing,
Yeah,
you
I'm a
you're
graphic
really
designer.
Graphic designer kwa profession.
Yes.
Na Jones ulisema apart from DJing when
bado mi sell equipment all the way from USA, DJ's equipment.
and what happens to your love with the old Volkswagen, old combis,
Combis,
old Beetles?
I
and-
still own 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still have them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Coincidentally-
classic man.
Coincidentally, I sold him one of mine.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
Yes, the whole
Gentlemen,
yes.
we have like 10 minutes to run the clips for
Yes.
this afternoon.
Yes.
We need to see you and your humble beginnings back in the days.
Yes.
And I guess the producer, we are ready. You can start with Mike's clips. Then sasa tukumbuke zamani kidogo au sio? Mike,
Yeah, that was me.
Who's
and
that?
the small guy leaning out, that's me, and my brothers and sisters,
Okay.
and a cousin.
all right.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's your family now.
That's my family.
When was that?
This was, I think, something like 1974, 75. Yes. Yeah.
I can pick you out. Uko pale?
Yeah. Yeah.
Si ndio umepiga salute?
No. The salute is my brother whom I follow.
Okay.
Mi ndio kwa hiyo nini niko nimelino. This is me at showground. Yeah, testing my nini. That's me with Jimmy Tivo, the late Jimmy Tivo. We used to dance with him.
May he rest
With
in peace.
yes, with Murush.
Which year was that?
This I think was 1984.
84.
That's Dr. Phil Good, the late,
Feel good. Yeah.
with Catherine and my wife Margaret and me. That's me with Kima and Naniwathika.
That's Kima?
Yeah.
La?
Okay. Brother Faiz. Yeah, and a lady from, we had a function at
Nabil,
Thika. Nabil, that's Nabil. He used to dance very well like Michael Jackson. Yes.
Nabil, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yeah.
And who's that lady you're with?
She's from Thika.
Okay.
I don't remember her name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
This was an event we had at the club. So this guy had won something.
Okay.
He's from Kimathi. He's a friend of mine, but I've sort of forgotten his name right now. But he's a very good friend of mine.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And this
one-
looks like another competition or something.
Yeah, we used to have very many events every weekend.
Is that Chris?
That's Chris.
Who's Chris to you? Because I've
Chris,
seen so many
Chris
pictures.
is my friend, childhood friend.
Okay.
And we've grown up together, so we've been together for all these years.
All right.
Yeah, and the guy won a prize, and that was my wife presenting.
Okay.
This is the late Dr. Phil Good.
Good.
Yeah, one of my mentors. Yeah, he passed on a few years back.
Okay. May he
Yeah,
rest in peace.
may he rest in peace.
And you're looking like a macho man there with your vest.
Yeah, you know, having a good time. This is my good friend Kaka. He's in the States right now.
Kaka DC or another Kaka?
Not, Kaka DC, actually.
It's
Yes.
Kaka DC that one.
That's Kaka
Hey,
DC.
Kaka DC, come and see yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was me, but
Okay. Without your head.
my head, they brought back my head. That's me at Cascades.
Okay.
At the entrance to Cascades, yes.
Lovely, 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 lovely. I like it.
This is me.
And who's that baby?
That's my nephew.
Okay.
He's my godson. Yeah, this is about 83.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, brilliant.
This
Well,
is me.
You look like Shinehead. You remember Shinehead? Yeah. You
This
look
is
like
about.
Shinehead.
This is
Jamaican in New
in
York.
1989.
89.
Yes.
You're still young and
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah. This is at the entrance of Club Cascades.
All right.
Sometime in the 90s. These are the fellows. There's Mato and Peter. They used to be our security guys. Yeah, and they had the lovely lady at the end. That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You met your wife those days?
Yeah.
How many years now?
32 years.
Whoa, 32 years, Jones.
Yeah, 32 years ago.
Goals.
Yeah.
Goals.
That's Kaka and I, and the barman there, he was called Mbogo. I still remember him.
What was Kaka doing at this time?
You know,
Was he
he's-
a DJ?
he wasn't a DJ, but he had a lot of love of music. He had started DJing, then he stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think he was going to school, college.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but he still is a very good friend.
And that's him again.
Yeah, that's me and him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's happening there? It looks like a competition.
There's a competition. The lady at the center, we used to call her DJ Carol. I taught her how to play music. She was a very good DJ.
How come we never knew?
The first DJ that I know of who started playing in the clubs. Although earlier on, if you go back a bit, there used to be a DJ I think I need to recognize. Her name was Nicola Miawa. She used to be Nicola Miawa. She used to be at VOK or KBC then.
Wow.
She really could play music. And Caro could also play very good music, but around the time she got married, so she had to stop.
I think those were the lady DJs of then who never came to be
Yes.
recognized.
Yeah.
Because, then before then there was no DJ ladies.
That's DJ Sly, the one with the cup, the late
that's
Sly.
Sly.
Yeah, at an event also he came there. He used to come there.
Red and white T-shirt.
Yes, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. So what happened to the lady DJ as we continue?
Caro, she got married.
Okay.
Yeah, and now she became a mother.
Yeah.
And now family things take.
Did she ever perform in any reputable or did she come to a recognition?
Not really, but she was very big in Thika then.
Thika.
Yeah, because people had never seen a lady DJ.
Which year?
This was, I think, 92.
92.
I think 92.
If my memory serves me right, the only lady DJ that was in existence was Sister Lucy.
Yeah, the reggae.
The reggae DJ.
Yeah.
Was there any other DJ you remember?
Yeah, she was there. She was
there.
yeah.
Sister Lucy goes back to the late 80s. Wow.
So yeah,
Interesting.
it's unfortunate that during that time it was not like now.
Yes.
But Caro was a very good DJ. If I may say that. Yeah.
Oh man,
We're
that's
still
a good
friends with her husband. Yes.
That's a good trip, memory lane.
Yeah.
And okay, let's see, Jones. What do you have, Jones? DJ Jones. Let's see your your childhood photos. Yeah, and thank you everyone for joining in. I can see everyone commenting, and I will not read all of them because of time. But Paul Mugo, Rama Kimani says Dr. Feelgood. By the way, Dr. Feelgood, like Mike Boyo says,
Yes.
he was cracking jokes. That guy.
Yes, it was very funny. And by the way, that Ramakimani is the one we were with in that Spooky's production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to play music at his house.
He's watching. He's watching.
My brother, Rama, tuko pamoja.
DJ Dash nakuona,
Yeah.
anakuambia ati kizungu ya mapua ati ni moto sana. If we are ready with the DJ Jones clips, we can run them before.
Desha also played with him.
So Jones and your VWs, what drove you to that, to love BMWs? Also Volkswagen.
I still have memory of that.
You don't. Oh, the screen is still empty with the pictures. Okay, they will come up. Are they? Okay, tell us. Hapo ni wapi?
Laura Blue.
Laura Blue.
Yes.
Well, it used to be class, eh?
It was the best club in East and Central Africa.
You bet, because the lighting.
1998.
The lighting system there was crazy. And the
Screens, sounds, everything. Owned by Gaetano Rufo, Italian. It was Italian club.
He's the owner of
The guy
Trattoria,
of
Pakasai.
Foresta,
Magnetica. Yeah, that's Trattoria.
Yeah.
And Visions too.
The same club.
That's the okay.
Nowadays it's called 64.
Okay.
Those are the amplifiers.
Wow.
That's where I used to operate lighting.
Okay.
Yes. This is my friend Johnny in USA now.
All right.
Yes. We were just
That's
chilling.
Laura Blue Bado.
Yes, marble table.
Mm.
That's our supervisor and our barman.
Why are you drinking her drink? Anyway.
Just having fun.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what?
That is Uko.
I remember this.
You know Uko?
Yes.
Mwenye alipatia Kibaki certificate ya kuingia president.
Ndio.
Alikuwa ananipatia certificate ya kuqualify competition dancing.
He was a good client of mine at Lips.
Yeah.
And he became the chief registrar of the High Court.
That's Habib Kongo.
That's,
and, former mayor of Nairobi.
And
na kuna musician pale sijui ilikuwa naitwa Iwashi. I can't remember his name. I was receiving certificate ya finals. That is Chris, Jonjo and DJ Mike here.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Talk about good memories. Did you see that's you playing pool. Did you see Cascades? Did you see Peter Mwenda in those pictures in the background?
Yes.
MC.
Yes.
The winner car. That was
the MC. The main MC.
That was City Hall.
Yeah.
That was City Hall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cascades.
So Cascades. The pool. Nini.
Yeah.
Leather seats. We had leather seats. Very classic place it was.
And which year was that?
I think maybe 95, 96.
After renovation or before?
This is after renovation.
When they put the whole place was.
They were introduced pool that time.
Oh, pool came I think 98. 98 when we went back.
What else do we have?
That was the final.
Yeah, this was at KICC.
Winner car competition finals.
That's KICC now.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's at KICC.
I can see Peter Mwenda between those gentlemen with a man MCing.
He was the MC, yeah.
Na hiyo koti umevaa sawa.
Lighting, ni lighting.
Okay.
Ilikuwa mpya, black.
Wow.
Too much light.
And the Fiat Uno.
Picha ya kitambo, Fiat Uno, yeah.
The Fiat Uno was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can continue.
Okay.
We can continue with the clips. Yeah, but I don't think they put it through because I cannot see it. All right. Since the pictures are looking like they have Nini, we will just go straight to the next article because it's Lala Salama time. We have to hurry up the show, and as usual, my good co-host here has decided to talk us. To talk live, but tutarudi tutaongea. We have to do what we've got to do, and that's his segment where we present the weekend's events. Weekend's event and how at the Solid Core Entertainment Group. And before I go there, naomba please 2 minutes of you each one of you utuambie what you would love to tell the younger DJs, encouraging them, especially during this time of COVID-19, and how to become as big as you in future, and what to look at when they are growing up to become potential DJs. Also looking at other values, like family values, of which we didn't have time to discuss about our families, family values, personal, how to, your personality, and how you present yourself to people. Please, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, what I'd advise them is you take this, your DJing seriously. You see the way bankers are serious when they're doing their work. So that's you should take it seriously like that.
Yes.
It's entertainment, but when you take it seriously, people will take you seriously also. And also you conduct yourself in a good manner, with respect, and people will respect you. And also be a good example to the other ones who are coming up after you. And do your research also, because you need to know music, you need to know artists, things like that, backgrounds, so that when you're playing music, when somebody comes to ask you for a certain song or a certain artist, you already know like what songs, because sometimes the younger generation don't know like the old songs, although like for me also I may fall in the same trap, but I don't know many of today's artists.
Absolutely.
But I try and keep up. And also for parents who are out there and you have your children who are interested in this, encourage them, and they can get far, because we've seen DJs, like the top DJs in the world. There's this DJ, Tiesto, who did music with Beyonce.
Yes.
You know, he did his mixes and Beyonce sang, and Beyonce is one of the biggest artists in the world.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah. I'd also like, before I go, I'd like to send a shout out to my children.
Hey, that's nice.
You know, there's Romeo Wandaka, and there's George Preach Waithaka, and there's my baby girl, Michelle.
I hope they are watching.
Yeah, Michelle Wamboi, and there's also Vivian. Yeah, those are my children.
How many
and,
do you have?
Biological, I have 3.
Okay.
Yeah, Vivian is my niece, but I stayed with her, and I consider her my daughter.
Your daughter, correct.
You know, yeah, and I have also nieces.
Yes.
Many to mention. Yeah, and by the way, my sons are artists, and they're producers. The boys.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're called Major Bit Alert.
Major Bit Alert.
Major Bit Alert.
What a name.
Yeah, yeah.
Na mama yao umemsahau.
Sijasahau mama yao, you know. I was coming to that.
Yes,
Like we
nimekuharakisha.
say, last but not least.
Last but not always.
Yes.
Yule lazima umpatie time yake.
Yeah, because yeye ndio mama ya watoto wangu.
Absolutely.
Na yeye ndio mama yangu pia
Yes.
kwa njia zingine. And to my mom. Yeah, I also love her. My dad passed on about 2 or 3 years ago.
Pole.
Yeah, so, and to my brothers and sisters, Tom, Posh, Helen, na Jane. Yeah, nawapenda sana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jones, unaweza washa microphone yako kabisa? Tafadhali.
Yes.
Iko on eh? Oh, very good. Iko na umesalimiwa na producer alikuwa anakuambia changamke kidogo microphone eh? Sawa.
Sawa.
Thank you. Tuambie sasa. What would you like what would you love to tell us and the upcoming
To the upcoming DJs, ni research. They do research. They learn how to listen to music. Sio tu kusikiza music. There is a way you can know how to understand the music.
Wow.
That is very important. Kwa sababu watu wengi sana wanajua music but hawajui kuisikiza. Wadu research, watengeneze list zao vizuri, then vitu kama kuinvest on machines, waachane na pombe na wasichana kwa club. Yes, kwa sababu hapo ni ofisi, mtu wako job.
Correct. Hapo nimekusupport.
Kama
100.
Kama we kazi yako ni kwenda ku DJ ukikunywa pombe na customer, hauwezi enda far. Hauwezi invest. Yeah, utakuwa umepotea kwa sababu wale customers wamekam kula raha after kupata pesa zao kwa maoffice na kazi zao zingine. Sasa wewe pia unahitaji hiyo uchukulie kama office. Si entertain ladies hapo kwa stage. Mara anataka ku dance na wewe, request wana ku distract.
Yes.
You forgot about the other customers wenye maybe what they are spending a lot of money. Kwa sababu kuna msichana amevaa mini skirt pale anakuchangamsha na wewe tu ndio unashughulikia. So upcoming DJs wafanye research na consistency ya job zao yani.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And how about you and yourself privately? If you don't mind, if you mind, you can skip it.
Acha ikae tu hapo but.
All right. Oh, sawa. We respect that.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen, for being part of this wonderful show. And I mean, people all over the world are watching you and they are saying, you are legends. Nyinyi ni watu.
We appreciate.
Nyinyi ni watu very rare kupata nowadays. So now, seeing you here, wamepata a new lease of life, they can be able to communicate to you through your social media platforms.
Yes.
And they can be able to, like interact with you. Ndio mafans wenyu pia waje bado mna exist. Now, do you guys plan to go live? When are you unaendaga live? But how come you never come live to us, Solidco?
You've never invited me.
Okay, I invite you officially. This guy is going to play next week, but one. Enda ujipange poa, although najua ni
hakuna kujipanga.
Hakuna kujipanga.
Music is music.
Music is music.
Yes.
Thank you. Mbona ngwambia Adams hivyo? Tuache hiyo asirudi kunichapa. Unajua hiyo ameshona naweza nipiga vibare hapa.
Mimi naweza cheza anything, bangra.
Yes, anything.
Hip hop, soul.
Mike, can we plan for your comeback? I mean, can we plan for your live show soon? Right here on Fomo Studios.
Yeah. In fact, I was thinking, and also like I said, some people have been requesting me on a new nimepotea wapi.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah, so anytime.
Yeah, because I mean,
Anytime.
Richie Young, Baldhead, Halima,
Yeah.
DJ Bicom,
Yeah.
Mike Boyo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lau, you know Lau
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
from Mtaani Pale.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they're all there
He's my
listening.
classmate.
Caroline Lenny. Oh, Lau was your classmate.
Yes.
Allah, Joyce Muok, Carol Aga, DJ Mark, Jackson Anonda, Pat Jazzy, our director also there, Roberto Bakayoko, DJ Alabama amewasalimia salimia Johanna.
Salama sana.
That's you. I mean, all of them. They would love to see you guys live
Yes.
on this platform.
I hope
Kabisa.
DJ
Solid
Briggy
Core.
is watching.
DJ Briggy is watching, but
DJ Priesty.
Priest
I
is
hope
also
they are
watching.
watching.
Yeah, they are watching from around
Yeah, I
here.
also
because
hope
we're in the area.
DJ Babs Kazungu.
Kazungu,
Yeah,
Yeri,
he's
yes,
like my
yes,
small
yes.
brother.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, Mike
Boyo.
Mike wa Kenyatta Market.
Mike Malites.
Mike Malites.
Yes,
My
Mike.
very good friend.
Diki umesikia? Wewe
You know.
unajitanga Diki Lights. Sasa kuna Mike Lights.
Kuna Mike Lights.
Original.
Yeah.
I will tell you about that.
He is
in
the
a
first
while.
guy to make mirables in
miracle.
Kenya. A miracle in Kenya. I think even in East Africa,
I
he's
will,
a good engineer.
I will bring him here very
Yeah,
very
yeah,
soon.
yeah,
I will bring him here very soon.
Yes.
Atuambie his experience with the Mirable.
Yeah.
Prisa Pasaris pia na kuona una watch una enjoy show kabisa kabisa. Thank you so much people for joining us. And my words are very few. When you see that person anapita kwa social media. Yes, nimekupata. Thank you. Ukiona kwa mtambo pale kwa social media mtu wa zamani amepita, uone this guy, I know him and I would love him to tell us about the entertainment life back in the 90s. Please bring them to me. Tafadhali bring them to us so we can host them here, watuambie mambo ya zamani. Okay, thank you so much guys. And before I'm kicked out of this studio by our boss, I'd love to very quickly mention our weekend program, of which DJ Adam's supposed to do, but I'll do it on his behalf. Okay. This weekend, I'll start with tonight. Tonight we have DJ Delight doing jazz from 7 to 10 p.m. and on all social medias, including Solid Core, YouTube, Zoom, and so many others. That's DJ Delight. David Mureithi will be doing his jazz from 7 p.m. today. Up to 10 p.m. And then our own Pierre McKenna will feature Kidum tonight from 10 p.m. to midnight. Pierre McKenna atakuwa anafanya dombolo, the modern dombolo, and atakuwa na host Kidum. Si mlimuona Kidum hapa mapema? Yeah, alikuwa amekuja kutusalimia hapa ndio he works with us a lot here at Fomo Studios. And then let's go to tomorrow. This weekend there's something we are calling the swap. This I have to explain because it's kind of funny. The swap is, you're all listening, the DJs who entertain us in the platform Solid Core, so that's all an old school live DJs connection, they usually play at odd hours. Unapata DJ Slim, ama DJ Nizo, ama DJ Frank, anacheza time hile, wewe na wewe hamwezi mpata. Okay? So we have decided to do something we call the swap. The swap is where all DJs in the USA and their timeline, their time zones, will play for Kenyans the times that we play. Unaelewa? So, for example, kama DJ Adams hucheza from 11 to 2 a.m. tunamsikiza hapa Kenya at that time, atakuwa anacheza the same time in US, which will be 7 a.m. in the morning. Na unaona? So all you don't understand about the swap, that's it's all about. It's on the screen right now. We have DJ Mitches. You kindly go back a little bit because that I have to explain in details. Although I have my copy. Yes. On Friday, DJ Mitches will start at 11. I'm talking about Kenyan time. DJ Mitches will start from 11 p.m. and then he will be followed closely by DJ Simon, who will play from 2 a.m. and then he will be followed by DJ Frank from Sweden, who will play from 5 a.m. up to 7 a.m. on Saturday, our time. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. on Saturday. That's when I take over. I will be playing now from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. when DJ Imran takes over. This is the swap. This is the interesting part now. DJ Imran plays at 11 a.m., which will be 4 a.m. in Eastern USA. He will play up to 2 p.m. Kenyan time, which will be 7 a.m. in US Eastern time. Then DJ Mose Wagura with his funky videos will start from 4 p.m. Kenyan time up to 6 p.m. Now this is where it gets interesting. 6 p.m. will be 6 p.m. Kenya will be 8 a.m. Oh no, not 8 a.m. Around 5 p.m. Uko. Okay? Now, that's when the DJs from the US, Akina, I don't have the list yet. Akina, that's Steve Nizo, and that's DJ Slim. Yes, they will pick up from there. And then Top Don will play at 3 a.m. DJ Top Don, then Bakayoko. And then on Sunday morning, DJ Adams will take over at 7 a.m., which apparently will be midnight in the USA. So DJ Adams will play from 7 a.m. up to 10 a.m., which will be 3 a.m. in USA. The details are available, like the flyer you're seeing on the screen right now. That will be the swap. That's all about the swap. And we can give you details in our group page as we continue. Then from there will be the barbecue, of course, with the barbecue DJs, Sunday barbecue DJs. That's DJ Will and DJ Jose and Sammy D. Then after that, our one and only DJ Devi will start his show at 5 p.m. on Sunday up to 8 p.m. Then DJ Toma will take over from Germany, DJ Toma. And that is the program for the swap, the weekend. And if any one of you out there would love to know the details, kindly in the comment box, let's keep the conversation alive. Even after this show, let's just keep the conversation going so that we all understand each other, all right? Asanteni sana. So without wasting more of your time, dear ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Producer, one more minute. This show was supposed to be special dedication to very special people, the fallen heroes that we have lost along the way in the DJs fraternity. Although there are so many, we will just mention a few because of time. And Mike, could you please start by saying to you that you want to dedicate the show to?
I would like to dedicate this show to DJ Dr. Feelgood, who was I used to work with, and then Oliver Sly, and then DJ Tabs, DJ Alois, DJ Sweet Dave. Who else can? Yeah. So.
Did you mention Tabs? I was looking.
Yes,
at
I mentioned Tabs. Yes.
And DJ JB Star. Remember JB Star used to be Bubbles with Adam.
Okay, yeah, and DJ. So we'd like to dedicate this to them. Wherever you are, just take a minute of silence, wherever you are, and think of them and pray. Give a small prayer for them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mike, for reminding us about our fallen heroes. Those are the top DJs that used to rule the dance floor back in the days, and God rest their soul in peace until we meet again. All right. So without wasting another minute of your time, ladies and gentlemen, watching from wherever you're watching from, we were so happy to have hosted this show with the biggest DJs, DJ Jones and DJ Mike Preach. And of course, my partner, DJ Adams, my co-host, always will be. Shukrani mingi sana kwenu for persevering the 2 hours sitting there and listening to the real talk, the real experiences and the real memories. All I can say to you is let's keep the group alive by just supporting us, by joining in the group, liking the page, and of course inviting your friends who you would love them to hear and experience what you do, because we cannot do anything without you. You are number one. You, our fans, are our number one, and this show is nothing without you. And with the COVID-19, tuvumilieni. Yesterday we expected so much, but the government must run. Everything has to, we have to do what we got to do. So tuvumilieni, tuombe, and we just follow the guidelines. Na tukumbuke, be safe wherever you are, because you never know. Okay, you never know. Just make sure you have your mask on, sanitize, wash your hands. If you haven't tested, please go test. It's very important to know your status so that you can know how to, to live with your people, the people you love. And with those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rewind, taking you back until next Thursday on at the same platform, www.formolive.co.ke. My name is DJ Kariz, and as usual, God bless you. Hasta la vista.